Hello and welcome. This is Zenbrick ASMR. Thought I'd do something very different today. I've been reading some kids' books, and so I thought perhaps I would share a few of our children's book collection, and you could let me know if any of these are ones you have, or if they're ones that maybe you'd like to have read on the channel. So we've got Mama, How Long Will You Love Me? And it's a very simple, good book. Cute little one on just reaffirming, relationships. Little Lucy Goes to School. Another good one. This is one of those step into reading books, level 3. And again, a nice, cute little book. One of my favorites is Binocula, the Vampire Bunny. Maybe I'll read this one at some point in the future if you like it. All Alone by Kevin Henkes. I like his books. Very nice little stories. And this is a very good book. Short, but it's a good book. Granddad's Prayers of the Earth. This is more of a meditative one. And maybe I will read this one as part of after the Zen ones, since it's about thinking about the world and our place in it. I like that one. Of course, we have Chester the Brave. Cute little book about a raccoon. And of course, it's part of the Kissing Hand series, which I've read before. The Growing Story. Another book about how we change as we get older. Yeah, that is a nice one. May have to do that one too. Neil Gaiman. The Day I Swapped My Dad for 2 Goldfish. Not my favorite book, but it's a cute one. Won't You Be My Kissaroon? A nice little cute book again, in the same vein as, the Mama books. Peanut Butter and Cupcake. And Olivia Saves the Circus. So, don't know if you've had many of those books. If you have a favorite, I'd love it if you left a comment that said which ones maybe you had, or which ones maybe you'd like to hear. So those are those children's books, but I also have ones that are, Dr. Seuss oriented, part of either his beginner series or the Bright and Early ones. And again, I've read some of these, and maybe I'll read some other ones. We have the iBook, which is a very short book, but the second in this Bright and Early one, but that was a good book. The first one, of course, I did do, which was the Foot Book, which seems to be one of the more popular of my videos so far, so glad you like that. So maybe the iBook will be popular too. Summer, I did, and A Fly Went By, and those are of the beginner series. But I have other ones that, again, maybe I'll do, like, there's a Lock It in My Pocket, The Many Mice of Mr. Price. This one is unique because it is a pop-up book. So, when I read this one, I'll have to make sure I'm got the camera on right. In a People House, which really focuses on vocabulary, which is good for our voice. And the Berenstain Bears. Inside, outside, upside down. Which is quite good. So, yay. So I've got those are all the bright and early books, I guess. And then we've got some other ones from the beginner series. We've got the Cat's Quizzer, which asks lots of questions, so that'll be a good one to read, maybe. I'm not going to get up today, which I think everybody thinks some days. That'll be a good one. Wacky Wednesday. I'll have to read that one on a Wednesday. It's Not Easy Being a Bunny. As you can tell, some of these I bought at a used bookstore, which is a great place to go for kids' books. And a lot of them are in good shape, so again, that was a nice one. The Diggingest Dog, which is very cool, about a dog who loved to dig and didn't know how to stop. And I Wish I Had Duck Feet, which is kind of similar to It's Not Easy Being a Bunny, where it's both people trying to figure out how to be comfortable in their own skin, which is important. So, yay. So those are some books that I think I can read soon. Again, I hope you like them. Got several of these, and this is just a short video just to show you some more of the things that we have, and to get a sense from you, hopefully, that you like to take a look at some of these videos when they come out. So, hope you have a good day.